Welcome back to another video. So after literally having 0 Mezco figures, I've been kind of digging them lately, so that's why I had to get this bad boy. It's Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street, Mezco Designer Series, Mega Scale, Talking Freddy. Yes, he talks. Let's check him out. Alright, so first let's check out Freddy in the box, and as you can see right there, it does say talking figure, and Mezco Designer Series Mega Scale. So he is a 15-inch figure, so check that out. That is an awesome close-up of Freddy's face. And other side, looks like it's pulled back a little bit with some claws, Nightmare on Elm Street, that's awesome. And check out the back here. So it looks like you can test out that talking feature by pushing that button there. And you can see what he looks like right there in small scale. And then if you want to, you can pause the video and read that if you want to, but I'm gonna break him open. All right, here he is, the Mezco Freddy Krueger out of the box. But let's take a look at the backdrop here. It just looks like a concrete background. Pretty thick cardboard, hole in the middle. But pretty basic, but let's put that to the side. And let's check out Freddy here. So let me lower this. Let me take off his fedora here, which is incredible. Oh. Oops. All right, so check out his face here. And look at that detail in the sculpt on this head. And this is the reason why I've been really getting into the Mezco figures. NECA typically does the ultimate figures, which are 7-inch, and then the quarter scale, which are 18-inch. This guy's a 15-inch and is a Mezco Designer Series, which is kind of a stylized, different take on our favorite horror slashers, like this. Now check this out. I mean, what makes these unique is they have that big, exaggerated head with just a big smile on his face. Look how great this is. I absolutely love it. And also what makes this very unique is, yeah, they're cloth. So they come with actual clothes instead of just hard molded or soft molded plastic. Let me pull this. Jeez, just face planted. I'm trying to pull his little shirt down back here. It looks like I'm not having that great of a luck. But anyways, it comes with this little piece of paper here. And it says, switch to on position to hear all 6 phrases. The product is switched to try me by default. And will only say 2 phrases. So I have to lift up the back here. Where is that? So back here, if you lift the back of his shirt up, you see the on switch and then the button, and then this is where you replace the batteries with the screw holding that little cover on. I turned it to on and pressed the button. Okay, we gotta go through all the phrases that Freddy says right now. Okay, I think that's all of them. Hey, that's only 4. Hold on. 1, the laugh. 2, kids. I'm only getting 5. Am I crazy here? It does say 6 phrases here, and I'm only hearing 5 of them. Right here on the box, you can see here, right here it says 5 nightmare-inducing phrases. So yeah, he only has 5. So that had me all confused. So yes, they're exactly right. I'm just gonna take the box's word for it. And whatever guy wrote this little slip of piece of paper there, he's wrong and he's not doing his job correctly. All right, so let's talk about him more in detail. So once again, like I said before, these Mezco Designer Series have that oversized, exaggerated head. And look at the sculpt on this, guys. Even the paint job, you can see that burn, how the burn marks come through with the flesh. You can see right through the burned skin. Look at that. That looks incredible. And then check out his eyes here. He's just staring right at you with those really disgusting looking teeth. And then we'll check out his sweater. His sweater feels actually really nice. So we got that classic red and green sweater. Kind of tight. I was having a hard time lifting it up here in the back to get to that switch. But everything else feels extremely quality. Very, very nice. Even down to his pants here. So back here we have a little flap to kind of open up to get to that battery compartment easy. It's just some Velcro. Let's close that back up. And then let's go check out his boots here. And I really like the look of these boots. They look like boots I would wear to work. Check that out. And look at the, I mean, I have the exact same tread on the bottom of my work boots. That's how accurate these boots look. These are great. But usually no peg holes, but I don't think you need it with this guy because with these big fat clodhoppers right here, I haven't had any issue standing him up at all. And then let's get a close-up of his hand here. Very nicely detailed. You can see those burn marks coming right through. And then the palm of his hand. Whoa, check that out. That's pretty gruesome. Looks like just spaghetti. That's great. And then what Freddy wouldn't be complete without his glove. And this one definitely does not disappoint. So check that out. And these are actually pretty rigid. Pretty rigid. Not as sharp as the last NECA new Nightmare figure I just reviewed. Those are actually really sharp and just as rigid. These are actually a little bit more dull on the tip here. Check out the detail of that. That looks actually really nice. So how far does that go up? Let me just see. Okay, to about right there. He doesn't have any detailing, any burn marks beyond that glove. It's just plain skin tone. And what about the other side here? Let me put that back. Put the sweater back. Actually, it goes up. Wow. Okay, it goes back a lot farther than I thought. Right there. All right, so the back of the box says he has 11 points of articulation. So let's go over that right now. All right, so let's start with his head. So let's see what kind of movement. That's pretty awesome. Check that out. That's pretty good range of motion looking straight up. And then straight down. That's pretty darn good. And let's see what kind of head tilt we can get out of Freddy. He's not really known for the head tilt, but I do appreciate it in figure form. And then let's do Exorcist style all the way around. These Mezco Designer series always have some great head articulation, and this Freddy is no different. Down to his shoulders here, and actually, that's about as far as I can get him. Wow. Okay. That's about as far as I can lift his shoulders up. Not that great going completely horizontal. But if I wanted to, I can spin his arms all the way around, but I don't want to rip his sweater doing it, but I can feel that swivel can go all the way around if you want to kind of manipulate the sleeve and, you know, just keep twisting it like this. But I know it can do it, so let's move on. See what kind of elbow articulation we have here. Right there. So it's one of those swivel elbows that you have to turn to get it to position where you want to, and then move his claw back when you get that right position. It's just like the Michael Myers that I reviewed about a month ago. No hinge, you gotta kind of turn it and it does what you want. Let's talk about his wrists. And this one has absolutely no hinge in the wrist, but we can spin all the way around. And let's go to his burn hand. And let's see. Yeah, once again, there's no hinge, so I can't do this motion, but I can spin his hand all the way around. So do we have any waist articulation? And that is a big fat no. So no ball joint in his waist. So let's check out his legs. Can't do a split outwards at all. So looks like we can lift up, go back. And once again, I don't want to rip his clothes doing the movements, but it looks like that's about all we can get out of him. No knee articulation with this Freddy. So, and then no hinge in the boots either, up or down, but looks like we can spin his foot all the way around, and that's gonna be true for both sides. All right, so next let's talk about accessories. That's right, it looks like Freddy only has one accessory, sadly, but at least that accessory is his fedora. But you can see it's made of that fabric, and completely bendable. And you can see on the inside, nothing, but it has these two little, it's almost like a rubber material, but I'm terrible at materials. I don't know what the heck anything is, but it's almost like a rubber material, but I'm sure this is meant to grasp his head here so it doesn't fall off easy, so you can actually pose it the way you want to. And there you go. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you guys think of the Mezco Designer Series Mega Scale Talking Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street? I think he's great. Yes, he only has 5 phrases, not 6. But next time it'll teach me to read the back of the box and not just the little piece of paper that comes with it. But yeah, he's only articulated at 11 points. Only has 1 accessory, which is basically his hat. How cool is the actual cloth sweater and pants and the talking feature? I mean, this is fantastic. No, I didn't. But I really dig these Mezco Designer Series. I'm just gonna keep getting them as long as they keep pumping out my favorite slashers. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!